I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Colin, and in this video we're going to have a look at the top 3 best gaming coins to buy right now. There is still a downward spiral on Bitcoin. What should we do? Nothing in this video is financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. The last 7 days we've seen a steady decline on Bitcoin. It has since then a little bit of a stabilization period. However, nothing is certain. Right, with the basically sideways movement of Bitcoin right now, we could go 2 directions, obviously, up or down. What's it going to be? What do we have to consider? On this YouTube channel, I cover a lot of micro-cap gaming projects and crypto gaming projects in general. However, today I want to do something different. I have been thinking what would be the smart move to do. Obviously, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of cryptocurrencies in this database on CoinMarketCap. What would be smart? And I've been thinking, what we've been seeing is that crypto is hot, and when Ethereum prices drop, NFTs are becoming more attractive, right? Because if you go to OpenSea, the relative NFT price is definitely mentioned in Ethereum, focused on specifically the Ethereum price. So when they are marked at 3.45 Ethereum, whether Ethereum is $2,000 or $3,000, that will have a significant price difference. So whenever Ethereum goes down, the sales of NFTs tend to increase significantly because the relative price of these NFTs is now cheaper. So I have been wondering, what are the top 3 opportunities for gaming in the current market conditions, right? It might not be as close as you think. It's a little bit more far-fetched. However, a lot of these gaming projects utilize NFTs. So that's why I came to the NFT place and NFT market. So the first opportunity in this top 3, which is focused on NFT marketplaces, we're going to have a look at Superfarm. Superfarm is a coin I've been following for a very long time because of Elliott Trades. Obviously, he co-founded this platform, and the coin have seen significant highs but also significant lows. It's been around for almost a year, seeing an all-time high at about $4.5, seeing an all-time low near what is going right now, about 37 cents, still holding at about 60 cents. Last 7 days took quite a decline. Last 3 months basically reached in November, obviously on the peak of the bull run, about 2.9, 2.10, and now has significantly lost over 400% of its value, right? Current value. So now it's down to about 25% of what it was before. A great opportunity in my opinion. Why? Because I want to look at these things for the long term. More demand into crypto gaming, more demand into crypto, more demand into NFTs will automatically lead to these NFTs marketplaces also taking up, or at least taking over a huge portion of the market exponentially, right? So I see the growth combined. They have a launchpad currently, they have farming set up, they have the creation coming up, then they have the full marketplace, and then they will focus on trading. So it goes into different steps. It's definitely not super elaborate yet. However, it does have a lot of potential in the future. I did myself the High Rise Creature Club, which did really well. I did flip those NFTs quite quickly. They do have farms available, and that's something I want to focus on. So basically, when you would hold this token, if we go back to stable market, right, and you would potentially make an entry right now, or let's say, in my opinion, I would make an entry right now, not financial advice, I would be looking at a 4x return on my investment in the medium term, right, short medium term. As soon as the market turns around, Bitcoin goes back to 50,000, then probably a 4x on Superfarm, the token itself. In the meantime, what can we get? Maybe I need to remove my ad blocker for a second. I need to have my Ethereum wallet connected. Is it working? Is it not working? It appears it's not pulling up. Oh, there we go. So So basically what they have is they have their own system where you can generate gems by staking Superfarm, and these gems can be spent on their shop. And you can buy NFTs. You would need to stake a significant amount in order to get these gems, and they have future purpose as well. You can also provide a liquidity pair, Ethereum, wrapped Ethereum against Superfarm, and then you earn Superfarm per day per 1,000, and you earn gems. And they have 2 other farms set up. So you can basically utilize that. When you go to the actual launchpad, this is basically what it would hold, but there's nothing there right now. They also have an overview where you can find the shop, where you can basically, I don't know where so quickly find that shop, but you can spend these gems and you can, well, details, yeah, here, view store, there we go. And then with the gems, you can buy NFTs, basically. It's more of a longer term play because you would need like to stake a significant amount, but you can get common NFTs, rares, epics, legendaries, right? There's definitely a full overview already available on what you could get by staking this token, all kinds of different options. Quite cool. So Superfarm definitely one option in terms of holding the token for the short, medium term, for the NFT marketplace potential growth, but obviously also something that you could potentially consider for the long term. On the second one, we're going to have a look at Altura, which is also an NFT marketplace, right? As I said, gaming relates to NFTs, relates to NFT marketplaces. Today, a significant dip going from 7.9 all the way to 6.4. On the all-time chart, Altura has been around for a quite significant time, right? Also, we're looking at almost a year. When we look at the last 3 months, we see again around November last year, achieving the all-time high, and then a steady decline as the entire market went through that process. It's AlturaNFT.com. Powering the future of gaming. They specifically focus on gaming and the NFT potential there. And they have a working marketplace already. However, it's obviously not, I would say, relatable to OpenSea. It is operational and they have been making steps. In my opinion, Altura hasn't made the fastest steps, but they have significantly put in quality work to ensure that whatever they produce, as you can see, quite the team already, whatever they produce is of a certain level of quality. Where Superfarm is extremely buggy, Altura seems to be quite efficient, right? So you have some staking on that platform as well. When we look at the price of Altura, basically at the all-time high just 2.5 months ago, 48, right now at 6. So definitely only left with 1/8 of the price. I do see a lot more opportunity in Altura than I do see in Superfarm in terms of recuperating on the initial price target, right? Short, medium term, basically on the Bitcoin rebound, we're looking at an easy 5x return in my opinion. So Altura definitely extremely interesting. In the meantime, what can you do? Until that happens, you can just stake it. The APY is extremely low, right? 14.25. You can get a lot more by providing liquidity, but it's against BNB, and I'm not going to take that in permanent loss. So I would definitely focus on just staking it for the 14.25 APY, which is better than just holding it in your wallet and getting nothing, right? So this is definitely a good choice in my opinion. The second marketplace, Altura, again with the same mindset, where there's more demand of crypto gaming, there's more demand in NFTs, there might be more demand in these NFT marketplaces as well. So that's definitely something to consider. The last one we're going to have a look at is the new boy on the block, LooksRare, which is basically competing with OpenSea and doing extremely well. You can see a fully diluted market cap of 3.5 billion. It is already sitting extremely high. It's only been live for about 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, right? Pushed from $2 all the way to $7, then crashed a little bit, and right now going towards perhaps even an all-time low, but it's moving down. It's on the Ethereum blockchain. It is on Uniswap, and a lot of exchanges have it listed already, but the volume is quite significant. The reason why is because it's doing extremely well. The marketplace offers specific rewards at the moment. So trade NFTs, get rewards. LooksRare is the community first NFT marketplace with rewards for participating, buying and selling NFTs. Now, I'm not going to go into too much of these rewards, but the staking is the most interesting thing. This is APR, not APY. 739%. It does shoot up and down quite a bit, but you earn in two different situations. So you can earn APR on the Looks, 278%, and you also get WETH APR 460%. So basically the pairing, it's not liquidity, it's single asset staking, but it gets distributed across two different formats. It is the Ethereum blockchain, so the deposit and the withdrawals are quite heavy in terms of gas fee, but it would make sense to do this once a week or once every other week, depending on the price, right? If this moves down consistently, right, to maybe about $2, $2.50, I think you'll have a tremendous entry point. But you already see that when it drops towards $3, everybody starts buying and it just jumps back. Definitely something I'm going to keep my eye on for the next coming days, and I recommend you, well, I don't recommend you to shit, but I think, in my opinion, it would be smart to do things like that. As you can see, the APR is extremely volatile. It's just jumping up and down, recalculating every single time. But that's not to worry, because this is obviously quite new and now it's back up again. See, so it's just removing the WETH for a second to recalculate it. Do not get stressed, but it does jump from 736 to 752, depending on how much is staked and how much is unstaked for any significant period. Right, there's also liquidity farming available at a lower APR, right? But it's giving you basically a 1% return daily, which is obviously still, I would say, extremely significant. What you have to take into consideration with these staking rewards, the more that's being staked, the less significant your ROI will be, right? So over time. However, you can unstake at any moment, which is obviously great. Now, to consider that this is quite a new project where they compete with OpenSea. Let me see if I can pull up OpenSea volumes. I should be able to do that somewhere. Overall NFT statistics. I would like to see NFT marketplace volumes. All right, so we definitely see that the volume is a lot higher on LooksRare in the last 24 hours, right? 471 million traded, where OpenSea only has 100 million. The traders, however, are significantly less. I don't know how this is counted exactly. Maybe it's not that accurate, but the volume traded is also less, right? Here's 840K, I assume. This one is 480K. Or the average price. Sorry, my bad. So that's 480, I would say, dollars. The K there should be removed. But overall, on the 7-day, 1 hour is the highest. 24 hours is the highest. 7 days is the highest. This is showing tremendous potential for short-term gains, right? Even on a 30-day chart at the moment, it's peaking, right? It's the highest. So it's quite new. It's quite hyped. I do have to stress that. However, take into consideration the current market conditions. I would put Superfarm on number 3, Altura on number 2. I would put LooksRare on number 1, 100%. Right? The market is hyped. It has demand. It functionalities. It works properly. The token is ready. The staking rewards are yay high. There's just benefits all around. So I'm definitely going to explore this opportunity in more detail. And perhaps you want to consider, do some research, and you might come to the same conclusion as me doing the same. Definitely some tremendous opportunity. Everything is looking quite good. You see the APR changing a little bit. And that's basically my top 3 coins to buy right now. Gaming crypto, going into NFTs, going into NFT marketplaces. For me, it just makes sense. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're not subscribed already, feel free to do so. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.